For the next portion of the MRP tool, we'll be going over how to edit the IMF. To edit the IMF, which is the inventory master file, all you simply have to do is go to the view screen and first view the IMF file. Over here, we can edit the following things. We can edit the parts on hand, the safety stock, the lot size, lead time, and designate if it's an end product or a purchase product. The parts can be manually adjusted to show alphabetical order, as so. Show which ones have the most parts on hand by clicking this. And it can also be adjusted for showing which one has the highest safety stock, lot size, lead time, or showing which ones are end products. The next thing that we'll be doing is editing product A. To do this, we should first take a look at the BOM and make sure that we see exactly what product A entails. So looking quickly at the product tree, we see that there's A, F, E, J, K, M, N, and D, which consists of N, G, and I. Now let's go back and start editing these. So click back to IMF, and then go to Edit. And now we have all the parts. As you can see, the parts are actually all listed in alphabetical order, starting from the first letter at the bottom and the highest letter at the top. We already put in the lead times when we went through the BOM, but now let's start changing the safety stock, lot size, and parts on hand. So let's now start editing each of the parts that consist of product A. The first thing that we're going to want to do is start putting in numbers for each of the parts. Looking down one level, we'll see that the parts available are D, E, and F. So now let's adjust for it. So parts on hand is the first column, safety stock is the second, lot size is the third, and lead time is the fourth. Let's zoom out real quickly just so we have the entire thing available to us on one screen. So now let's start editing product A. On this lower level of it is D, E, and F. Since D is required in every one of the products, let's say that the amount of safety stock that we need at all times is 40. The amount of parts that we have available on hand is most likely going to be a little bit lower than that because we need to order some more. So let's say that we have 30. The lot size, since it's actually a fairly difficult part to make, is going to be 100. And the lead time should only take about a week. Now we hit save. And as you can see, product D has been saved and fixed. Now let's start adding some numbers to the other parts. As you can see, each part actually only has one supplier, in that you can only put one type of safety stock, one parts on hand, one lot size, and one lead time. Alright, let's start filling up these other parts. As we fill these other parts out, I just wanted to point out a couple of things. The first thing is you can actually filter by purchase parts, and you can filter by end products. We're planning on adding other filters, such as filters for product A, product B, and product C, so that it'd be easier to see which parts are available for each component. This will be done in later iterations. Okay, so we're now done adding all numbers to all the parts that we need to. We're just going to hit save one last time, and then go to done editing. Now that we're done with the IMF file and the BOM, there's only two other things left to do. We'll need to add demand for service parts and final products by going through the MPS, which is the master production schedule, and then maybe we're going to receive some parts from previous orders and scheduled receipts.